Hey guys, it's me, Mr.Calypso 84 here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make the turret on the Hmev. A lot of people have been having trouble pasting this into their respective worlds, and I know there's a bit of an issue whenever you try to paste it in with a projector, as the projector will only project the base of the Hmev. So what I'm going to do, and what I have done, is I have placed down this over here. This is the base of the Hmev. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make a, not the turret exactly of the Hmev, which is this setup here, but I will show you how to make the boom arms, which is the main thing that people seem to be having trouble with. The turret itself is pretty simple. All you have to do first off is add a rotor head here. Let's see, we'll find the rotor. You add the rotor head. It's in there. Now all you have to do is get a connector. You stick that on top here. Then you get a cockpit. We're going to go with industrial cockpit for this because that's what the Hmev was designed for, really. You just kind of stick it on there. Then you're going to need to get, let's see here, how do I have this designed? I haven't looked at this in a while. Let's see. We need conveyors. Stick the conveyors on back here, like this. And then I think, well, you see the Hmev itself has a large hydrogen tank on the back, and that's what actually powers the vehicle, because it's powered by two hydrogen engines, which in my opinion are a bit underpowered, and you know, well, for what you're getting out of them, I guess they work well enough. But anyway, we'll stick the big hydrogen tank on there, and we need two more advanced rotors. They go on either side of the Hmev's hydrogen tank. So symmetry mode will help us here, but if you're doing this in survival mode, it's pretty simple, honestly. And then we need two more connectors. We need connectors on either side of the turret itself, on the end of these conveyors. And then what we need to do is we need to get some pistons. We need about however many you want, really. Oh yeah, well, that's really inconvenient, isn't it? Delete that. Stick a battery on the stupid thing so that it doesn't roll around like that. Don't know what that's about. Guess the three little batteries weren't enough to power the thing. But do what we did again. Connectors, advanced rotors. Remove this. Remove that. Place this here. Delete the wheels so it doesn't try to roll away. Oh, this is just getting more and more. Oh, that's nice. Note to self: build a platform whenever you're trying to build the rover turret of your rover, so people can do it without having to worry about the stupid thing rolling away. But anyway, at least this has stayed mostly together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock these landing gears so that the dang thing doesn't just like slide off while we're doing this. But anyway, back to the thing. You're going to need like so many pistons. We'll say probably need more than 3. It's got to go beyond the front of the thing itself here. So 4, I guess. That's sideways. 2, 3. Are you serious? 3. I really wish pistons had a, I don't know, some easier way to place them or something. And now we're gonna need conveyor belts, or conveyors, not belts. And they're gonna go like so. And right here is the biggest problem that everybody has with the Hmev. As you know, this is not connected, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's not. We're going to go in here and we're going to just select any piston. Now hopefully this one will be on the left side, not the right side. Good, it is. Now as you can see, it's not connected, and this is the problem that everybody who has tried to paste this in, well, maybe not everybody, but everybody that has been complaining about it has had. And this is how I fix this issue. You take merge blocks, you put one right here, you put one right here, and you just go in here. You got to make sure you have this piston, any of them on this side or that side, whichever side you want to move, and only one of them. And then you just go in here, find that piston again. I think it was this one. I hope it was this one. It wasn't that one, but this works. And you just reverse it, and there you go. They have merged, and it is now one solid piece. Bada bing, bada boom, there you go. There's the pistons. There's all that connected. Now it's yellow on top again. Okay, there we go. Maybe reverse the purple one here. Nope, that's not the right one. This purple one? I think that was it. Anyway, that's the piston arm setup here. Now what we're going to do is select the drills. Now you really don't want to put the drills on before you connect all these pistons, because if you do, it'll be all floppy and not want to connect together. You just stick 3 big old drilly boys on there, and the base of the Hmev doesn't have any programmable blocks in it, and the programmable blocks are pretty much the lifeblood of this vehicle. They are entirely required for the Hmev to work, because they are what controls the boom arms, they're what controls the pistons, and they're what allow you to control the vehicle below, as in if you don't have them on, the vehicle can't drive, because I have a script that allows that to function. So unfortunately, if you're on a server or something that doesn't allow programmable scripts, well, this will not work at all. Like not even in the, well, you could probably do something, but it would be really inconvenient and impractical. What we're gonna need to do, I didn't place down the control. All right, what we're going to need is we're gonna need like 3 programmable blocks. We're gonna need 1, and there's a reason why we need 3. Turn off symmetry. First one, this will be for Whip's turret script. This is what controls the turret and the boom arms going up and down and left and right. Next, we're going to need Whip's subgrid wheel control script. I think it's Whip's. It's what is going to be used to control the base of the rover. And finally, we're going to need MARM OS. And what MARM OS is going to do is it's going to control the pistons. It will make the pistons go forward and backward. So first things first, we go in here, we go into this one, we edit it, browse scripts, find Whip's, Whip's mouse aimed rotor turret script. That is the one we need. Copy it to the editor, check the code, seems to work just fine, click OK. Now what we have to do is we have to find the advanced rotors. Now the 2 we placed, rotor 3 and 4. We have to go in here and we have to rename these as elevation. We have to put that in both of them. As you can see, rotor 2 already has azimuth in it, but that's also something you have to do. Rotor 2 is the rotor that is actually in the base of the Hmev, and it's the one that allows the vehicle its horizontal movement of the of the turret. I almost spelled elevation. No, I did spell elevation wrong. Can't talk and type at the same time. But anyway, with that, by the way, there's a reason why I put these spotlights on here. This won't work unless you group the spotlights in with the turrets. So let's show you how to do that real quick. Okay, so we got to get the spotlights. We got to put them together. We got to find all of the rotors. Where are the rotors? Rotor. There they are, all 3 of them. I'm holding control while I click on these, by the way, and the industrial cockpit, and we gotta add all of these into a group called MART1, and then just click save. And then we get in here, and there's the turret going up and down. I don't think it's going left and right because I believe the azimuth rotor is rotor locked. Yep, there you go. Now Something to mention. If you press C, the spotlights will come on, but they won't stay on. So they're pretty much just for the turrets to work. You can use them, but they're not really that useful. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to go in here, and we're going to go into this programmable block. We're going to edit it. We're going to go into Browse Scripts, and we're going to find Whips Subgrid Wheel Controller, SWCS. Copy that to the editor. And you can fiddle around with your brakes. This thing actually probably will require at least 0.5 brake pressure because it's really heavy. And that is, I believe, everything we have to do on that. I'm actually going to add the wheels back onto the vehicle now. If they will, anyway. They did not. Doesn't matter. And finally, we're going to go into this one, and this is the Programmable Block 3, which is the MARM OS script. And I believe this one still works. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I built this rover, and the last time I did, it actually it worked. So, oop, I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, now this one is the most complicated part. In order for this to work, we have to rename every single piston we have on this vehicle to a specific thing. And then we have to add in a section of script. Now this is, like I said, this is the most important part. I will now go to my rover's turret and figure out what I did for this. Now, 1 second. I have to see what I renamed all these pistons to. Okay, so it's piston 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I gotta go to the MARM OS, the programmable block with MARM OS on it. That's not here for some reason. I think I renamed them to computers. Ah, yeah. This one, yes. Edit. And as you can see, this is what I typed in. It's kind of hard to see because of that computer back there, but I'm just going to copy all of this. Okay. Exit. Go over to this one. Go to the pistons. I'm just going to type piston, and I'm going to rename each one of them. This one, since it's first, will be piston 1. This one, since it's second, will be piston 2. This one, third, piston 3, piston 4, piston 5. Oh, crap. I forgot. There's pistons on the bottom, too. Piston 6. Which piston is this? Is this one connected to the base? No, it's not. Alright. Piston 7. And, piston 8. I believe these pistons are all the pistons on the Hmev's turret. They are. Good, good. Now, be a smart person when you build this and actually label your pistons better, and maybe name the ones that are on the base, add a little tag on them that says base or something, or group them together like I'm going to do. Base pistons. Now we got to go into the programmable block, the one with MARM OS. Go into it. We go down to here, which is where this where we have to paste all this stuff and put it in. And it probably won't work because this hates me. Let's see. Look okay. Yep, error. Not found. Of course. This always happens for some reason, unless you type it in yourself. Because, well, one, it hates me, but it might hate you too, so. Yeah. Maybe we have to check the code. Let's see. Yeah, that's a problem. Let's just see if it works anyway. Now, when we press W, nope, it does not work. That's a problem. Let me see here. Let me go over here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into this. And go into the boom computer. I'm going to just literally copy everything in here. Then I'm going to go into this one. I'm just gonna go to the bottom and Control V. Okay. And it's still having errors. Piston 8. Oh, piston 8 isn't being found. That's weird. And it's still not working. Not sure why that is. Let's see here. Let me just check to see if I named these pistons piston with like quotations next to them. Piston 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom arm computer. Oh. Yeah, you have to group them together. I am so dumb, I'm sorry. And I think you even have to add the cockpit in it, yeah. Let's find them. Let's find the group here. Boom arm, boom arm, boom arm. Boom arm. And there's all the pistons, and the industrial cockpit isn't added in. That's weird. Maybe it doesn't have to. Maybe you don't have to have all the boom arms, but I think you have to have. You do have to yeah, I remember now. Yeah, you have to rename the cockpit itself to arm controller or something along those lines. And I selected all of them there. Let's see. Pistons or boom. We'll go with boom arm. I believe that's what it was named in this. Yeah, boom arm. And as you can see, the industrial cockpit is called industrial cockpit arm controller. We're just going to copy that. Hop out. Move over. Go in here. We're already in the industrial cockpit. And I accidentally hit C instead of V. Arm controller. Boom arm. Now, there we go. See, it's working. It's working. Alright, it's kind of working. Looks like I accidentally didn't select a piston in the boom arm. So it's a little janky. But, yeah. It's working, kinda. Mostly. Yeah. Let me see here. I might not have all the boom arms in the boom arm group. Piston 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is this one? Is this one on? Is this one powered? I don't know. But anyway, you guys, that's pretty much the gist of it. Now, it's not supposed to do that, obviously, but as long as you group your pistons together right, it won't do that. I'm gonna like mine with that, see just what happens. By the way, I'm right clicking whenever you see this. It's not a mod. This is what happens when you right click with drills. I've had a lot of comments about that in the past. I don't know, like, I guess people don't right click. I don't know, like whenever they're mining. I don't know, but yeah, that's how it works. That's how you build the turret on the Hmev. This is not an exact replica of the turret on the Hmev, obviously, because, you know, there's no engines, and the Hmev turret has 2 batteries on it and stuff. But this is the gist. This is pretty much the big part of it. Now, the Hmev itself has a timer block on it, in order to like set up all of the controls and all that jazz, and these pistons actually have a limit. They only go so far. But something I will do here, I'm gonna set up a group, and this is what I did on the Hmev. Well, I'll do this. I'll do the timer block thing because it's how the thing works. Set down timer block, put it right there. Doesn't really matter where you put it. You go into your groups, and you gotta find your rotors. Go to all 4 of these, or all 3 of these rather, and this is the boom rotors. We'll name it that. It doesn't really matter what you name it. You name it whatever you want. And then you find all the pistons, and I believe all the pistons are already in a group. Piston, boom arm, whatever. And then you find the timer block. You go in here, you set the delay to whatever. It doesn't really matter. You go to setup actions. You probably want it to be shorter, by the way, the delay. And you find boom arm, and you find piston lock or safety lock or whatever. Let's see if I can find it. Actually, I believe for pistons you just have to turn them on and off, so we'll do turn on and off. We'll go to boom rotors, and it is rotor lock on and off. And base pistons will be oh, I did already have them in a group. Stabilizers. Probably spelled that wrong. And that's just reverse. And what we'll do is we'll go and we'll find that timer block here. I appear to have a lot of timer blocks already on this. I guess it's timer block 4. We'll just do that one. Trigger now. Oh, wasn't that one. Timer block, nothing on it. Start. No, wasn't that one either. Kinda. It was kinda that one. Oh, it was that one, yeah. It's just like taking a second to actually work. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Now, it's a little backwards as the base pistons or the stabilizers, as I have incorrectly spelled them, are backwards. See, the stabilizers are supposed to go down whenever the vehicle is in mining mode. You really don't want to operate this thing without the stabilizers on, because the vehicle will do this even with wheels on it, and it will tip over and you will have a bad time. But yeah, that's how you make the Hmev, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and I hope the video recorded right and I don't have to re-record all of oh, I exploded. And I don't have to re-record all of this. I hope it was informative enough. I hope you guys you know, understood. I hope I was descriptive enough. And I know I probably wasn't with MarmOS, but that's just how MarmOS is. It's really complicated, and even I don't understand it for the most part. But anyway, yeah, this has been Mr. 84. Please like, comment, and subscribe so I can feed my dogs dog food this month instead of cat food. And yeah, have a great day.